All right, just got to our first piece of cover. This is usually the first thing I flip when I get here. And a lot of times we'll get a racer. But not today, I guess. I don't see anything else under there. Not even any fossorial snakes. But although there are some black widows. There's that guy, and then there's another one down here. But anyway, I'm gonna put this board down and keep looking under some cover. Hopefully we'll get a racer today. All right, so cool enough, we didn't get a snake, but we got a ground skink under this piece of fiberglass. But look at that. Little ground skink, how cool. I'm gonna get some photos. Try not to touch the tail at all because I don't want him to drop it, because those are fat reserves and those are really important for the winter months. So yeah, I'm gonna get some photos real quick. All right, that was a surprise. This is the first ground skink of the spot. Really pretty one too. I love the little bronze along the sides, and then obviously a nice brown dorsal color. And they have sort of like a black stripe on the sides too, just under that bronze stripe. I don't know if it's focusing at all because of the glare, but really cool. I was not expecting to see one of these, especially here. I mean, I did think they would be here, but didn't think I'd see one today, so really cool. All right, I just got him to poke his head out a little bit. Really pretty little lizards. These are fossorial lizards, so they spend most of their time underground or under cover like this. So really cool. Didn't expect to see one today, but I was hoping I'd see one at the spot at least one day. So nice to see one. These are also a good food source for smaller snakes, so really cool. Nice to see one. See you later, buddy. Ooh. Yeah, so the cover is definitely warm today. Warm to the touch from the sunlight, so that's good. We definitely might see some more reptiles today, but awesome. Nice first ground skink of the spot. First reptile of the day. So I guess this day is just the first for many kind of day, because this is the first worm snake I've found at this spot. Really cool. Found him right under that piece of cement, but nice. Nice little worm snake. This worm snake's actually in shed. He's starting to shed some of that skin off on my hand. So I'm just gonna help him out for a little bit and then release this guy. But you can see all that shed coming off, nice. All right, this guy's getting a nice shed. Good help getting that shed off. But now he is fully shedded off. Now you can really see the colors and the iridescence on his scales. Really nice, but awesome. I love helping snakes out. As long as the shed is loose and it's able to come right off by just rubbing against your fingers. But never try to force shed off of snakes because it could actually hurt them. So, but yeah. Alright, time to go ahead and let this pretty freshly shed worm snake get back to their business. Have a good winter, buddy. You're welcome for helping you. Yeah, and there's the shed. Really cool. Just gonna leave them there. Alright, time to flip some boards. This is an old looking board. Alright, just took a couple photos while that guy was in situ. I think I just checked this, but okay, just making sure. I'm gonna try to put this down and see if that's the only brown snake under there. Oh, sorry, buddy. Yeah, it seems to be the only one. Cool. Oh, and there's some shed. Let's get this little guy out. Look how small he is. Look how small this brown snake is. I love how tiny they are when they're babies. And they're honestly a cool looking snake. I love the pattern that they have. Like the spots going down their back. And then the stripe in the middle. Really cool. It's a cool little juvenile brown snake. Probably this year's young. Cool. I'm gonna put this piece of wood back and then release him. Alright, time to release this guy. Nice getting to see a brown snake today. Haven't seen one in a couple months. Let's check some more of these. pieces of cover. Nobody. Nobody. Here's another juvenile Decay's brown snake. Probably again one of this year's young. I'm gonna get this guy out. Another tiny juvenile brown snake. I think you just saw that mouth gape. They'll do that sometimes just to kind of intimidate potential predators. But you see how much he's flicking his tongue? That is a sign that the snake is in thinking mode and he's trying to figure out what is going on. But I am not a potential predator, even though he might think I may be. Really nice snakes, really docile. They're like really reluctant to bite you. And yeah, second brown snake of the day. I'm gonna go ahead and, actually I'm gonna get some photos of this guy too. This guy is super defensive. Whenever I move my camera around, he gapes his mouth and even strikes. Really nice to see though. Good thing the snake is this defensive for potential predators. I don't want to stretch this guy out too much, so I'm gonna go ahead and release him. Cute little newborn brown snake, this year's young. Awesome. No one under there. Check this. Oh, there's an adult right there. I'm gonna get this guy out. Oh, there's two. Nice. Alright, so here's these brown snakes. Really gorgeous pink undersides on these snakes. They make the brown snakes nice right here in this abandoned lot. But cool. I'm gonna go ahead and take some photos and then put these guys. I love how the one on the top has such a nice pattern and light color, and the one on the bottom, this one on the right hand side, is a lot darker than the one on the left. But really pretty snakes. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and let these guys back to their business. Cool. Alright, so I just peeked under that post and found this juvenile garter who's also gaping their mouth, trying to warn me. But cool. Go ahead and let this little guy go. He'll find his way back. Cool. Right after I said that, I found a ground skink and it got away. But take a look at this ladybug. Just chilling. Alright. Hopefully we can find another one before I leave. But it looks like there's some work going on over here now, so... Oh, there's one. Alright, got a ground skink. Oh, oh. Keeps trying to get away. But there is a ground skink. Really cool. I'm gonna get some photos before this guy dips off, but cool. Alright, good to see a ground skink here. I'm gonna go ahead and release this little fella. Love the bronze color on them. There he goes. Cool. Alright, that's basically, other than a worm snake, everything that I assumed, or I anticipated on seeing here today. So here's some good old prickly pear mushroom, prickly pear cactus. Love seeing these. I'm pretty sure they're the only cactus species that we have in New Jersey, and they actually grow fruit that's edible. So really, and you could just eat, I'm pretty sure, just the whole cactus, other than the spines. But yeah, really cool. So it is November 21st. It's about 46 degrees. It's a little windy and it's drizzling a little bit now. It's gonna rain a little later. All right, just found this board. Found 1, 2, 3 two-line salamanders. I'm gonna go ahead and get these guys out so you can see them better. So here are the two lines that I found. Really bright undersides. Nice bright tails too. Dang it. That guy released himself, but anyway, really nice bright tails on these two lines. And I saw before a nice bright underside. So I'm gonna go ahead and let these guys go. But cool. Nice triple flip. Put them in this hole. See you later, guys. Alright, well, that was cool. I don't know how good that came out. Probably trash, but 3 2-line salamanders under one of the first things that I flipped today. So we've kind of hit a low on the salamanders. I haven't seen any since those 2 lines, but I'm not losing hope. So I'm gonna keep flipping, and hopefully we find one. At least a redback. It's kind of unusual not to have seen a redback, at least by now, but gonna keep looking. It's a nice day out. Make sure that's sealed properly. So here's a log that usually produces. Let's see if anybody's under here today. Nobody. That is so odd. There's a slug, but no salamanders. Pretty interesting. Of course, once I stop filming, and I say to myself, once I stop filming, I'm gonna get one. There's 2 lead phase redback salamanders. I'm gonna go ahead and get these guys out. All right, here's the redback salamanders. Very nice dark lead phase individuals. The guy on top, the one that's closest coming towards the camera, has sort of a regrowing tail. But nice, good to see some diversity. I was feeling like we're not gonna see any salamanders today, but we got some. Cool. All right, time to put these pretty salamanders back under their log. They got nice speckling on the sides too. But that guy just released himself. And see you later, buddy. Cool. Got some redbacks.